Michelangelo for CineMovie. Well, hello. How are you today?
I'm good. I mean, your name is Michelangelo. I'm not going to be able to concentrate.
Cosme McMoon.
That's me, sir.
Maestro, this is the talented young man I was telling you about.
And let's get started.
She's remarkable, isn't she?
She can be a little flat.
Flat?
It defies medical science.
I know your character played someone who basically had to hold back their laughter a lot because obviously her Florence Jenkins singing was superb.
It's
Superb,
it's
right?
special.
Have you ever been accused of having a talent or known someone who's had a talent who maybe really wasn't their talent and you were just too afraid to tell them the truth?
Well, I've always just been too good at what I do to even suspect myself of being among those. No, I think that we tend. Well, the most I can kind of liken it to is little kids that sing and dance and the careless abandon and just you don't really even evaluate their talent because there's some strange joy that they exude and that you feel and that's kind of what she was, I think. I mean, I haven't crushed as many dreams that I should have and that I hope to. And by the end of this interview, I'm going to tell you something that I just can't stand about you. No, I'm just
Please,
it's too hard. It's too
from you. I would love to hear it.
So far, I've already praised you and your name, and yeah, I think it's a tough call. It's hard. You don't want to crush dreams because isn't it someone's right to live out their own dreams?
It's so true because, I mean, Florence Jenkins, the biggest message that I got from that movie was whatever talent God has given you, use it to its maximum.
Yeah, even if he hasn't given you the talent.
Even if he hasn't given you talent, right? Because think about it. Her voice is really, it
bad.
was so geniusly bad though, that it was comical. And at the end of the movie, obviously, the house basically said it's one of the biggest recordings ever in the history forever. So she really did give a gift to the world, right?
She did, and it's sort of like you can't really, you can never, when you give somebody a gift or you're an artist, or you can't really decide how it's going to be interpreted, and you hear a different voice in your head than somebody else hears. So I think that is kind of ultimately what the message might be. Again, I don't want to interpret it for anybody else, but I think it's kind of an inspiring thing.
Now tell me the truth. The very first time that you heard that recording, right? And you were in the same room as Meryl Streep, or the Meryl Streep, and you knew that it was supposed to be funny, right? Did you ever feel like awkward, like, am I supposed to laugh now? Or like, because when I was in the movie theater, it was hilarious.
Yeah, the first time I heard the recording, I think I was in my kitchen alone, and I kind of probably looked like my character did when he first heard her, and I think my mouth dropped open. I called my wife in, and but it was, you kind of can't turn it off, and that's usually if something's just bad, you just want to run and hide. But there was something joyous about it, and then when I heard Meryl do it, I was blown away. I knew we were in for, as usual, something spectacularly brilliant with her. So
she brought a unique joy to the world, right?
She absolutely did, and I guess continues to do so. And I hope this movie shows people we're just celebrating her life.
Madam Florence, you must go on.
This is what we live for, isn't it? This moment.
It's going very, very, very well.